Phrasal verbs.
Call by.
Call for, call in, call off, call on, and more.
Listen.
Call by. Passar rapidamente. Visitar de passagem.
I will call by your house after work. She called by to drop off the documents. Call by the store on your way home. Call for.
Exigir. Buscar alguém. Prever.
The situation calls for immediate action. I will call for you at 8 o'clock. The weather forecast calls for rain tomorrow.
Call in. Chamar para dentro. Telefonar para o trabalho. Solicitar ajuda.
Call in the children for dinner. She called in sick this morning. We need to call in a specialist for this case. Call off.
Cancelar. Suspender.
They called off the wedding at the last minute. The match was called off due to heavy rain. Call off the search. We found the dog.
Call on. Visitar. Recorrer a alguém. Pedir resposta em aula.
We called on our grandparents yesterday. I may call on you for help if needed. The teacher called on me to answer the question. Call out.
Gritar. Convocar. Expor publicamente.
She called out his name across the street. The army called out extra troops for security. He called out the politician for lying. Call up.
Telefonar. Convocar. Serviço militar.
Call up your mother to wish her happy birthday. He was called up for military service. I will call up the restaurant to book a table. Calm down.
Acalmar-se. Acalmar alguém.
Calm down. Everything will be fine. She calmed down the crying baby. Take a deep breath and calm down. Cancel out.
Anular. Neutralizar.
The two errors cancel out each other. His kindness cancels out his rudeness sometimes. Add sugar to cancel out the bitterness. Carry forward.
Transferir. Saldo. Prosseguir com.
Carry forward the remaining balance to next month. We will carry forward our plans despite the difficulties. The accountant carried forward the losses to the new fiscal year. Carry off.
Levar embora. Ganhar prêmio. Executar com sucesso.
The thieves carried off the paintings. She carried off the first prize in the competition. He carried off the difficult role perfectly. Carry on.
Continuar. Comportar-se mal.
Carry on with your work while I'm away. The children were carrying on in the restaurant. She carried on talking even after I asked her to stop. Carry out.
Realizar. Executar. Levar para fora.
The team carried out the experiment successfully. Carry out the garbage when you leave. We need to carry out the plan as discussed. Carry over.
Transferir. Continuar em outro local.
Carry over the unused data to next month. The meeting carried over into the evening. These traditions carry over from generation to generation. Carve out.
Esculpir. Conquistar. Carreira.
He carved out a beautiful statue from wood. She carved out a successful career in finance. They carved out a clearing in the dense forest. Cast aside.
Descartar. Ignorar.
He cast aside all his old clothes. She cast aside her fears and spoke boldly. Cast aside your prejudices and listen to me. Cast off.
Desfazer-se de. Arremessar barco. Soltar pontos. Tricô.
She cast off her winter coat in spring. The boat cast off from the dock at sunrise. Cast off the stitches to finish your knitting.
Catch on.
Pegar o jeito. Tornar-se popular.
It took me a while to catch on to the rules. The new song is starting to catch on with teenagers. She quickly caught on to the computer program. Catch out.
Pegar em flagrante. Surpreender.
The teacher caught out the student cheating. His question caught me out completely. The journalist caught out the politician in a lie. Catch up.
Alcançar. Colocar em dia. Encontrar depois de tempo.
Run faster to catch up with the group. I need to catch up on my emails. Let's catch up over coffee this weekend. cave in.
Desabar. Ceder, sob pressão.
The roof of the mine caved in. He finally caved in and agreed to their demands. The sandcastle caved in when the tide came. Chalk up.
Atribuir. Marcar pontos.
We can chalk up our success to good teamwork. She chalked up another victory in the tournament. Chalk up that mistake to inexperience. Change over.
Mudar completamente. Trocar de sistema.
We changed over from gas to electric heating. The country changed over to the new currency last year. Change over your clothes before the ceremony. Charge up.
Carregar bateria. Energizar.
Charge up your phone before the trip. The crowd's cheers charged up the players. I need to charge up my laptop for the meeting. Chase down.
Perseguir até alcançar. Investigar.
The police chased down the fleeing suspect. I need to chase down that reference for my article. He chased down the bus and managed to get on. Chase up.
Cobrar. Acelerar algo.
Chase up the supplier about our order. Can you chase up the delivery to make it faster? She chased up the documents we were missing. Check in.
Registrar-se. Hotel, aeroporto. Dar sinal de chegada.
We checked in at the hotel at 3 o'clock. Please check in online before your flight. The manager checked in to see how we were doing. Check off.
Marcar como concluído. Verificar lista.
Check off each item on the shopping list. The teacher checked off the names of the students. I will check off the tasks as we finish them. Check on.
Verificar. Fiscalizar.
Go check on the baby in the nursery. The supervisor checked on our progress. I called to check on my elderly neighbor. Check out.
Sair. Hotel. Verificar. Examinar. Olhar.
We checked out of the hotel at noon. Check out this amazing video I found. The doctor checked out my injured ankle. Check out the view from this window. Check over.
Revisar. Examinar cuidadosamente.
Check over your essay for spelling errors. The mechanic checked over the entire engine. Please check over the contract before signing. Cheer up.
Alegrar-se. Animação.
Cheer up. Tomorrow is another day. She cheered up her sad friend with a joke. The good news cheered everyone up. Chicken out.
Desistir por medo. Acovardar-se.
He chickened out of the bungee jump at the last second. Don't chicken out now, we're almost there. She chickened out of telling him the truth. Chime in.
Interromper. Concordar. Participar.
Feel free to chime in with your opinions. She chimed in that she agreed with the plan. The kids chimed in happily during the song. Chop down.
Derrubar. Árvore. Cortar.
They chopped down the old oak tree. The workers chopped down the fence posts. We need to chop down these branches for safety. Chop up.
Picar. Cortar em pedaços.
Chop up the onions for the soup. She chopped up the vegetables very finely. He chopped up the wood for the fireplace. Clean out.
Esvaziar. Limpar completamente. Roubar tudo.
Clean out the closet and donate old clothes. I need to clean out my desk drawers. The burglars cleaned out the entire house. Clean up.
Limpar. Arrumar. Ganhar muito dinheiro. Gíria.
Clean up the kitchen after dinner. She cleaned up her appearance before the interview. He cleaned up at the casino last night. Clear away.
Remover. Tirar do caminho.
Clear away the dishes from the table. The snow finally cleared away from the roads. Clear away your toys before bedtime. Clear off.
Desaparecer. Limpar uma superfície. Ir embora.
The clouds cleared off and the sun shone. Clear off the counter so we can prepare food. Clear off from here. You're not welcome.